Sires Produce Stakes still to come from Ascot this afternoon as Bonneville Black goes in. The red light blinks there on top of the gates here at Beckett's Gate. They're ready, set and racing as well. Your Dreamin' is the last of them to leave the line. Gee, Black Shadow began very quickly. Big Batter Boom is going to build tempo, and so's Miss Marietta. They're both out near the middle of the course, settling down. Bonneville Black going with them as well. Black Shadow held the front, though, quite comfortably in the early stages from Bonneville Black, who's going to move up now and take him on, and so's Miss Marietta. He hasn't been that keen to go forward with Big Batter Boom in actual fact, and so Pateman's going to rate him up there, travelling second as they travel over past the 1300. Getting back off we go. Pleto, Barra Magic, You're Dreamin', and tailing out a clear last is Upward Others, and so they go out to the riverside of the track and past the 1150. The mare led the Miss Marietta in a bit of a surprise on top, 3/4 on the Albany Visitor. Big Batter Boom. Black Shadow beautifully placed on the fence, running third, 3/4 of a length to Bonneville Black, who's nice and prominent, working 3 deep as the speed slows. Barra Magic pressing on, a length and a half away then at the 800-metre mark. Off we go back there with Pleto, followed by You're Dreamin', and a length and a half Upward Others, who's tacking on by the 650, and Miss Marietta shows the way from the favourite Big Batter Boom, about to quicken up. Over on the outside is Barra Magic, but he's got his ears ridden off at the moment. Black Shadow back on the inside, heeled along as well, looking for a run. Off we go back behind those on the inside of Bonneville Black, who gave ground quickly. You're Dreamin', Pleto, and forget about Upward Others. Miss Marietta on the point of the turn led the way. Pateman makes his move with Big Batter Boom, lets down, cruises up, gets on equal terms around his heels. Here comes Black Shadow with a run though at the 200, and Black Shadow reaches the lead. Black Shadow headed Big Batter Boom. Gee, You're Dreamin' is getting home powerfully along the inside. You're Dreamin' coming at Black Shadow. Black Shadow, You're Dreamin' went to the line. There was little in it. Give it to You're Dreamin'. You're Dreamin' in an upset over Black Shadow. For third might be Off We Go in front of Big Batter Boom, who didn't give a lot. In behind them, Barra Magic, Miss Marietta. Upward Others was followed home by Bonneville Black, and tailing out to finish a long last is Pleto. Waiting for the numbers here after the running of race number 7. 11 against the rail, You're Dreamin'. Sean O'Donnell. Talk about scraping the Dulux. The Dreamer headmare has come from second last. Black Shadow reaching the lead, heading off the favourite Big Batter Boom, who surprisingly didn't lead today. He was put in a spot today where he was rated and then asked to quicken, but he wasn't rolling, and he was outgunned by Black Shadow initially, and then You're Dreamin', who finished strongly in against the rail. She wins today for the first time in just under 400 days. A daughter of Dreamer Head from Ortar, owned and trained by Cliff Green and ridden by Sean O'Donnell. Scores by a short head. Downing Black Shadow by Trade Fair. Jim Taylor, Jason Brown going awfully close to a back-to-back victory. And Off We Go. 9 grabbing third by Oratorio, Adam Durant, Chris Parnham there combining. Tight go. They were wide apart, but she has finished off the race a little too strongly, saving valuable ground on the inside. You're Dreamin' at 19 on the WOP, 21.430 on Tab Touch, the tote here from Black Shadow 290, starting 14 on the SP, and Off We Go 550 SP 180 the place there in race 7, the C Corp handicap. Bonneville Black didn't fire. Well back in the field. Barra Magic covered some ground. Miss Marietta forced into the role of pacemaker today, which was something of a surprise for her. The next event, the Sires Produce Stakes at Group 3 level at 420. It's over 1400. Number 10, 6 Carat, is the scratching from the next on the card. Well, he doesn't mind travelling his horses around the stake. Cliffy Green, he's back in the big smoke today, though, and he's got You're Dreamin' home at good odds with his good mate Sean O'Donnell in the saddle.
Cliff is down here in the yard receiving congratulations over the fence, and all dressed up ready for export man in the next on the fence. Cliff Green does join me now. Cliff, 385 days since she last won, but she's been racing well.
Yeah, I don't know why that was, but she's definitely been racing a lot better than what her form shows, and maybe just she needed that extra ground now. She's a bit older and can't falter in her work or whatever she's doing, but she's a horse that can, like she gave that good barrier away today. We were hopeful to try and ride her a little bit closer, but she just seems to go to sleep early, and that's the only way we can ride her. So, but I didn't think Sean had much hope where he had her on the fence, because we spoke about it this morning. We didn't want to be there, but everything panned out for him, and sometimes it goes like that. So wrapped.
When it all opened up for him on the fence, was your confidence starting to grow?
Yeah, because she's got a good turn of foot, and she started to show that at the top of the straight. And once you'd dug her up and got her into third place to come around the corner, she only needed the brakes then, because she has got a good turn of foot. So.
You mentioned about needing a bit more ground as an older mare now. First time at 1800. Is that as far as she wants to go?
We'll just see how she pulls up and work it out over the next couple of weeks, because she's always pulled up with high heart rates. So it'll depend on how she pulls up today, and we'll take that as it comes. But happy where she is at the moment.
She's ticked the box for the 1800 metres today. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Cliff Green, and Sean O'Donnell is with Scott.
Well, Cliffy was just saying he didn't hold a lot of hope for you turning for home in the position that you were. Sean, how did she feel underfoot?
Yeah, very good. Unfortunately, when she went in the barriers, she started to sit back, and I had a tail, but as the gate opened, she half reared. So straight away, the tactics went out the door. So I just rode it for luck, and down the back, everyone kept peeling off, and I had a handful of horse. Come the corner, thought, I'm going to get the rails run here. I just need this horse to kick, and I didn't know if I got there or not, but in the end we did, and credit to her to get there.
So in hindsight, do we give her a big tick at 1800 metres?
Oh, absolutely. I just had to ride her conservatively then, and look, she generally lays in, but geez, I got the fence. That's like Scotty. She just exploded, and credit to everyone. Bad luck to Stevie. He had to go back in operation, and lucky for me, I ride for the team. I got the win, and I'm sure he'll be happy for me, but I'm happy for Sarah and Cliffy. They do a lot, and they're very loyal to Steve and I, and yeah, it's a credit to them.
They certainly are. Always good to see Cliffy with a winner. Now, what about Hoyan? Is it probably a similar thing? Drag back, ride for luck?
Yeah, have to try and do that, mate. There's no other way. She's too little, and who knows? We'll just give it a go, and she'll do her best, that. And just like to say hello to my beautiful girl, Sarah. Thank you.
I wait every post-race interview for Sean O'Donnell's cheerio to Sarah. I'd enjoy it very, very much. Your Dreamin' wins race number 7, defeats Black Shadow, and off we go.
I'm waiting.